Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Quake Champions Beta on the GeForce GTX 1060, 6GB. For FPS monitoring, I'll be using CAM. If you want to download this software, there's a link down in the description, and if you want to purchase any of the parts featured in this build and support the channel, there are Amazon affiliate links down in the description too. So Quake Champions Beta, I'll be doing 1080p and 1440p. To skip to none of those sections of the video, check the description below. So first I'll be doing 1080p using the G4560, and you'll see that I'm able to hit 60 frames per second no problem, but you'll notice that the GPU usage is not as high as it should be. That's due to the G4560. After that I test the i5-7400 at 1080p and 1440p, and you'll see that the GTX 1060 is capable of getting 60 frames per second on both 1080p and 1440p with the highest available settings. But you'll also notice that I'm using 16GB of RAM. In this game in particular, there seems to be a memory leak or something like that, since with 8GB I had a lot of issues. I'll talk more about that in a second. First of all, sorry about the gameplay, I'm not good at this game at all, but I was expecting that anyway. Remember that this is a beta, so the game is not finished yet, so it's going to have some issues that the final game shouldn't have. And I need to comment some important things that I ran into in this game. There's a lot of stuttering. I tried it with my G4560, then with my i5-7400, then with my i7-4790, and the stuttering was there no matter what. Sometimes it happened much less, but it was kind of random across all maps. So I noticed that the RAM usage was quite high. From the 8GB I only had 0.5GB free, so it was using pretty much 7.5GB. So what I did was add another 8GB for a total of 16GB of RAM, and that seemed to help a lot with the issue. A lot of people are claiming that have heavy stuttering on this game, so I'll link the link to those threads down in the description so you can check them out. So far for now, it seems to be a common issue, so I expect this to be sorted out once the game is released. That's why you will see pretty much on all my videos on this game that I'm using 16GB of RAM. With 8GB I had a lot of issues even with an i7, so remember that. On the CPU side, the G4560 was enough to get 60 frames per second playable, so if you're aiming to 60 to 70 frames per second on this game, you'll be fine with the G4560. So for higher frame rates than 85, you get a better CPU. But yeah, for now I'm not going to analyze this much more since it's a beta. I'm getting mixed results depending on when I play the game. Sometimes it runs much better, sometimes it has stutters, sometimes it freezes, sometimes it crashes. So we'll wait for the final game to release to do a more in-depth review of how the game performs and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Quad spawn. Enemy has the quad.
Too much going on in my head. Can't focus.
Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Has the quad.
This operation is falling apart.
Quad damage. Headshot. Enemy has the quad.
You bastards. Why are you torturing me like this? Let's go, you son of bitches. Sometimes the world doesn't need another hero. It needs a monster. The operation is running smooth.
Crush them. to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1, fight.
Bastards, why are you torturing me like this? Coming at you. Gates are closed. Gotta find another way home. In the air. When you've been here this long, nothing and everything makes sense.
Quad spawn in 15 seconds.
Let's go, you sons of bitches.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
With it. I love the smell of gunpowder. In the air. Surrender is not an option. Maybe my kingdom's finally come.
Quad spawn in 15 seconds. Breathe in.
Kicking a man when he's down.
Quad spawn. Enemy has the quad.
Too much going on in my head. Can't focus. When you've been here this long, nothing and everything makes sense. In the air.
Enemy has the quad.
Why are you torturing me like this? Sometimes the world doesn't need another hero. It needs a monster.
Quad spawn in 15 seconds. Headshot.
Too painful to be a tree.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad.
Surrender is not an option.
Enemy has the quad.
Flip gates
Enemy has the quad.
gotta find another way home.
15 frags left.
This operation is falling apart.
1 minute warning.